Hey everyone! Today I'm diving into a really cool project that I've been working on. I'm helping a local Ottawa startup company called Yurts Canada. They're getting ready for the big Ottawa Fall Home Show that they're going to be at this coming September 26th. And they needed a sign to bring or to put up at their show. That'll be including, of course, their yurt. So in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the company because I think it's a really cool idea that they have, and I'm really impressed. And also, I'll show you how we made the sign. So I hope you stick around for the ride, and let's get to it. So first of all, let's check out Yurts Canada. So here's their website. Again, yurts-canada.ca is where you want to go. It's a fairly basic website so far because they are just starting out, but they do have at least a site up. And they do have quite a bit of information, though, on their Instagram and on their Facebook. The links are on their website as well. I'll also leave all these links down below in the description should you want to take a closer look. And of course, as I mentioned before, they're going to be at the Ottawa Fall Home Show. So be sure to go check them out if you're planning to go out there and at the home show. And of course, like I said, they have many pictures of their products and what they've done so far. They've made a huge 30-foot one as well. They have very different sizes, and they also have different colors to choose from, and they're going to have different configurations. So they don't have the prices up yet. They're still trying to figure all of those kind of things out because there's going to be a lot of variations, you know, if you want what kind of doors and what kind of divisions you might want into these yurts. I think it's a really cool idea, again, because of the flexibility of how you can use these yurts. You know, he'll show that. You'll see a video on his Instagram, I believe, and Facebook, where he gives different possibilities of what you can use these yurts for, not only just for a living room or an extra room. It could be an office, could be a workshop, you name it. They have some good ideas. And of course, like I said, they're going to be at the home show, and I believe they're going to be at the 903 booths, but I'm sure they're going to have a map of where they are, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to have a hard time finding them, seeing that they're going to have a full-size yurt up there in the display as well. So yeah, head out over there. I think it's really cool. You know, young entrepreneurs, local, and they're going to make a go of it. I think the quality and the look of their yurts do stand out from many others, so I hope you take the time to check them out. So let's move on to making the sign. Now, I didn't have to do much designing because they just provided a logo. I did have to do a little bit of editing in Canva to at least get so I'd be able to trace it in Lightburn. So that's why I put a black background here. And I also did a mock-up for them as well, just to show them what it may look like, whether it be on a black background like this one. Or we could also put it on a wood background, and ultimately that's what we decided to go with, or I should say they decided to go with. So this was kind of a mock-up of what the end result should look like, and of course then we have to head over to the shop and transfer it over to Lightburn. And I did have to do a little bit more editing in Lightburn because of how the picture was made or the logo was made. I have to make sure that there's areas that are cut off, and otherwise it'd be part of the background and so forth. So I had to do a little bit of editing, maybe 15 minutes worth of editing in there. Canva might have taken me like 10 minutes, if that, just to do the mock-up. It was more work than actually getting the proper background. And now I won't show you all the editing here, but essentially I did do, like I said, all the different cuts and making sure that there's little cuts that were missing from the image for Lightburn to cut it appropriately so that I can paint it and glue it up and everything else. So as you can see, I have two. One of them is the yurt is completely with the lattice, and the other one isn't. It's because I'm doing a 2-layer of the lettering and the yurt. And that way it looks a little bit deeper, and also allows me to put a black background for the yurt so that the lattice and the cutouts will look black, because I'll make the background black, and in the front will be their orange color. And of course here we'll just watch the laser do its job, doing all the work of cutting, and all I have to do is prime, paint, and glue. Of course, I did have to prepare the wood for the background and do some sort of trial and error to see how things work. and making sure that one thing I was worried about was the lettering in Canada was a little bit thin, but ultimately because we made it such a larger version that it was thick enough for us to be able to glue them together and be able to glue it onto the wood as well. So here you can see I have the black background of the yurt, and I'm going to be gluing the part that's going to be orange on the front part. I make sure I put all the lattice and the cutouts in the yurt so that when I do spray paint it orange, I just have to pull those out after. And I could have done it after, but I wanted to make sure that it was all orange on the edges as well. Because if I did it afterwards, then I'd have one edge that was orange and the other edge would have been black. So that's why I made sure I glued it on to the black background first and then painted the whole thing. And here I'm just making the background very simple frame over top of the wood. And we use the cutout as a template for lining up the lettering. And for some reason the S wouldn't fit, so I had to wait till I was done everything else to be able to manually put that in its spot. Did a couple little markings to make sure that it lines up. So this was the mock-up, and then of course we're going to show you the final result of what it looks like, and it turned out quite well. People at Yurts Canada, the guys at Yurts Canada he was really pleased with it. And I have to say, I do like the look of it too. I do like the colors and the orange, and I think it's really gonna pop at their show. I hope you enjoyed this sign making journey, and please go check out Yurts Canada. I'll leave the links down below in the description, and you can go check them out if you're in Ottawa. Go check them out at the Ottawa Fall Home Show. I believe they are in booth 903. I'm just going by memory here. I'll put it up on the screen if I have it wrong. But yeah, go check them out. I'm sure you won't miss them. They're going to have a full size, I think it's a 12-foot yurt in their booth. So I'm sure you're going to see it. And of course, you're going to be seeing the sign that I made. And I hope you have a fun time and ask them a lot of questions. I'm really inspired by the young entrepreneurs of this area, trying to making something that's substantial and will make a difference in people's lives. So yeah, go check them out, and we hope to see you here again at Dusty Workbench. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you thought this was educational or at least entertaining, hit the like button, and we'll see you here again at Dusty Workbench. Take care.